Penix to the air to start us off. Throw wheeled in by London. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Penix on first down. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He finds him right side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Robinson does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Working quickly here. Once more, it's Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Man in motion, headed right. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying for it with Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Putting a receiver in motion. To throw it on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Gibbs now from the gun. Escapes a defender. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Another one for Gibbs. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He gets 6 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. Throwing from the gun. And that's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. He's dropping back to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for him here. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish up their opening drive. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Penix. Moore's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. From the 36. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense up to the line fast. Staying with Robinson. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Falcons hoping to break this tie before the half. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. From the gun, it's Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Penix working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So now on 4th down, the Falcons elected to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. This one from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
To throw here on first down. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Second and 10 now. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Gibbs. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Working quickly here. And he's got a free play here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Has a lane inside the 25. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun snap will give to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Penix facing a 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Lions will go on offense. First down, ball at the 36. Coming right is Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Looking to the air here. Fits it through the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second and 3 now. From the 37. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from his own end zone. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A little bit surprising to see them decide to throw for it there.
Yeah, a bunch of trust thrown their way by this staff to call a pass play in that situation. You know, and you'll hear coaches say this, Kate. You got to play fast, but never in a hurry. He was hurried right there, and it certainly led to the INT.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. Is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On second and 10, it's Penix. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Penix here from the gun. Chased out to his right. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So we're through 3 here. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. And again, it's Penix. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first down, here's Penix. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third down, it's Penix. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, the football's loose. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Now Gibbs. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Another one for Gibbs. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks you can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. In off to Gibbs from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running it with Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
A bit of desperation on this deep, and that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.